The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. The Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevail. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Greetings. have lost concentration.
How do you do? Greetings.
Greetings.
Charmed.
Greetings.
Greetings. Well, this is odd. My weapon is useless. Till we meet again.
Greetings. No, it is gone.
How do you do?
Oops. Ah, where's my head?
Greetings.
Oh, please do rethink that. It didn't work. Well, now, this does nothing. Greetings. It is unharmed!
Deep beneath the Frostback Mountains sits Orzammar, the larger of two known remaining dwarven cities in the world. Orzammar was once the seat of a major empire connected by tunnels called Deep Roads, which stretched thousands of miles. The city now stands alone, cut off from the rest of the dwarven ancestral lands by the Darkspawn incursion. Secure in Orzammar's impregnable construction, the dwarven noble houses continue their centuries-old power struggles. Assassination and blackmail are commonplace, but the appearance of honor is paramount. You are the second child of King Endren of House Aeducan, the 9th Aeducan ruler elected by the Noble Assembly. You grew up in a world rife with political intrigue, and have struggled against brothers and cousins for honor and prestige. Today, a feast celebrates your first military commission, the opening move towards real power in the ever-changing game of dwarven politics.
Greetings, my lady. You are dressed and ready. Excellent. I couldn't find the armor's matching dagger, but I scrounged up a rather fancy longsword. Do you wish to wear your shield to the noble's feast? As opposed to the paragon of beauty? Don't you remember how this game goes? I get undressed, then one of your brothers or cousins appears and thrashes me. I'll take my chances somewhere outside the palace if you don't mind. Perhaps after the feast. Well, thoughts for later, I suppose. Moving on to the business at hand. The king expects you to make an appearance at the feast, but there's no rush. The noble family heads will spend hours boring your father with petitions and petty grievances. As part of the celebrations, permits have been auctioned off to members of the merchant caste who wish to sell wares in the Diamond Quarter. Lord Harrowmont has also opened up the provings for young warriors to test their mettle before tomorrow's battle. Rumor has it that Harrowmont hopes you'll be swept off your feet if a well-placed young nobleman wins the provings in your honor. Why not? I'll just wear a sign that says assassinate me before Lady Aeducan marries beneath her. Better yet, let's just enjoy the time we have before the feast. With you as always, my lady. The day is ours until the feast. My lady? Not much that you don't already know. My father's father was a great hero of the Deep Roads excursions and raised the family to the top of the warrior caste. He was even nominated to join the assembly and found a noble house, but the honor was in the nomination. He wasn't afforded a single vote. My father served your father for many years, and now I serve you. Yes, I yearn to face the Darkspawn and prove my worth as your second. Of course, I am here to serve. As you will. My lady. You never know who is listening, my lady. It's safer this way. As you will. Ready and waiting. I can't help you there. I'm just going to take this time to stare blankly into space. I can't help you there. Yes?
It cannot be done.
Congratulations on being named commander, my lady. No sign of trouble here. I am proud to serve the Idukans. Good day, Lord Idukan. I am at your service.
Ancestors watch over.
I am at your
my lord.
service.
I can't help you there.
I am afraid not. No, I cannot.
My Lord Balin? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes?
I'm so sorry, Your Highness.
It cannot be done. There are far better things we could be doing with our time, no? I have done it.
I'm sorry. I thought you were Prince Balin coming down the hall. Forgive me.
She's, it seems she's one of your brother Balin's newest, companions. Prince Balin is attending the feast being held in Lady Idukan's honor.
Yes, of course. It was presumptuous of me to think that he would return to... I am sorry. I will show myself out. With your leave, my lady. Thank you. I will go now.
Perhaps we should camp, since we seem to have plenty of time.
My lady, as you will.
Strange place we've chosen to stop and dawdle. Perhaps we should camp, since we seem to have plenty of time. Yes. There are far better things we could be doing with our time, no? Perhaps we should camp, since we seem to have plenty of time.
I am
Strange
proud to
place
serve the
we've chosen to stop and dawdle. Yes.
I know you will do House Idukan proud.
I am at your service.
I know you will do House Idukan proud.
I am afraid not.
You sure you want to go to the feast now? I doubt we can escape to see the provings once we're inside. I can't wait to see who's fighting today. Your father has allowed the merchants to show their wares in the Diamond Quarter during the celebrations.
Sure, we can work this out reasonably. It's in The records! There's nothing I can do! Please, Master Volney. My work is accredited by the Shaper.
These books are lies written by the enemies of House Volney.
I write only what I find in the ancient records. Lady Aeducan, you can vouch for my work, can't you? Your father loved my History of Aeducan, Paragon King, Peacemaker.
This worm has written a book that slanders my house. It doesn't matter, it's all lies.
My work tells the stories of all those raised to paragons in the last 500 years. When the Assembly names a paragon, that man or woman is then, by definition, everything one can aspire to be in the world. They form their own noble houses and are revered as living ancestors. But paragons start off as men.
Volney was more than a man.
Volney became a paragon by the narrowest margin in history. 1 vote. A vote mired in rumors of intimidation, intrigue, and outright bribery. The records of that vote are kept in the Shaperate and are a matter of fact. Not liking history doesn't make it any less true.
You're taking his side? What if he published a book like this about your paragon Aeducan? Do not order me about like some low-caste peon. This is not finished.
That fool has no idea how weak his house is or how low he sits in it. Shall I have him killed, my lady?
Well, historically, it has been prudent to eliminate a small threat before it becomes larger.
As you say.
You've shown House Aeducan a friend to research, history, and the glory of our people. Of course, I have much to document and organize. Good day, Your Highness, and thank you.
Congratulations on being named Commander, my lady.
I shall be silent.
50 silvers for such a small...
The finest in home decorations!
You certainly have some gall, merchant.
The finest in home decorations!
Dyed with the finest saffron and indigo and embroidered by skilled elven tradesmen. I've seen Prince Balin Aeducan himself wearing a robe made of something quite similar.
So I pay your...
The finest in home decorations!
End up looking like a poor imitation.
Ah, my friend. Enjoying the festivities?
The Darkspawn will surely run in fear from you, my lord.
Nothing beats a good set of steel cutlery.
Atrasvala, big sister. How surprising to run into you out among the common folk.
Especially since duty requires that you attend our King Father at the feast today. Have you so little respect for him to disregard his wishes on a day set aside for you?
Lord Harrowmont told me we wouldn't be needed for hours at least.
Silence! If I want the opinion of my sibling's second, I will ask for it.
Yes, Your Highness.
I speak to lower houses and castes as they should be spoken to. Now do as I say.
Your
You're on your own. I've been dealing with him all afternoon.
What exactly is that supposed to mean, little brother?
Nothing, Trian. I've been having a great time. The speech you gave to the legless boy about hard work and making something of himself was fantastic.
As heir to the throne, it is my duty to impart wisdom and judgment upon those who need it. Now then, you, get to the feast. That's my proper, dutiful sister. I'll be along later to toast your command. Come, Balin.
That was fun. Nothing like being talked down to by the next king. You always defend him. I wish I had your understanding.
Look at this piece, darling. It rivals even the work of the Paragon Smith herself.
Nonsense, woman. Your words bring shame upon our house. See how the edges are rough and pitted? Would you compare this to Branka's work? Trust a woman to speak of things she doesn't understand. Be quiet now and pray the ancestors deliver.
Greetings, my lady. May I say you look striking today. Is this your paramour? He wears both his vambraces, unmarried and eligible.
I'm flattered, ladies, but I'm not a noble. I'm a knight of the warrior caste.
Warrior caste isn't bad.
Tally, we didn't pay gold for these permits to take warrior caste.
I guess you're right. Sorry, sir.
Not exactly, my lady.
They're noble hunters, my lady. Because a man takes his caste from his father, they hope to bear a noble lord's son. If a noble hunter succeeds, she is raised up to join the house as a concubine to care for her son. It brings new swords to a house, so many nobles look favorably on such women.
Then perhaps you'd tell your brothers to come say hello?
Tally, mind your manners. My lady is kind and generous beyond her duty.
You honor us with your presence, Lord Aeducan.
They're fighting the provings in your honor, my lady. How romantic.
Invest in the next great trade expedition!
You wear a sword better than I ever could, my lady.
Invest in the next great trade expedition!
At your service.
Has my lord gone to see the provings yet?
Invest in the next great trade expedition!
Greetings, my lady Aeducan. I am so honored to have you visit my booth. I have a proposition, but I dared not approach.
Yet you dare now. Very well then, speak.
Yes, just so. Here's the thing. What I mean to say is... Sorry, so nervous. I had a dagger made, for you, as a gift for your first command. Sent a messenger to deliver the dagger to you. Prince Trian had him thrown out. I don't know what offense he caused, but I had him beaten severely. Won't you at least look at the dagger? Of course. Please accept my humblest apologies to House Ayduken.
Watch yourself in the future.
My lord.
Only the...
Oh, Lady Ayduken! Here, in my booth! I am so...
He's fainted. You make quite the impression these days. Is it hard to be the king's child, never able to just blend in? As are we all. Shall we move along?
My lady, are you heading to the proving arena? We have been charged with the task of escorting you to the proving grounds.
I clean forgot about that. Forgive me, I should have informed you sooner. The king decided you were not to travel through the commons unguarded.
Will we be leaving then? We will be here.
Most exotic wares in Orzammar! You are a treasure of House Ayduken, my lady. Most exotic wares in Orzammar!
My lady? Yes, I yearn to face the Darkspawn and prove my worth as your second. May the stones support us, and the ancestors look down with pride. As you will. My lady? Yes, I yearn to face the Darkspawn and prove my worth as your second. May the stones support us, and the ancestors look down with pride. As you will.
No, I cannot. It cannot be done. There are far better things we could be doing with our time, no?
Do you wish to leave for the proving grounds, my lady? We will be here.
I am afraid not.
My thanks. House Ayduken is blessed to have you.
I am at your service. am at your service.
Your Highness, what a surprise. I apologize if we are in your way.
It is good to see you, my lady. It is good to see you, my lady.
You look radiant. You look radiant today, my lady.
Good to see you.
My lady.
I am at your service.
My king, please reconsider. The trade contracts alone could bring great prosperity to our houses.
Will we really turn our back on our brothers and a potential fortune in cheap labor because of a political technicality?
Denial of the traditions of our people does not qualify as a political technicality. There is more to life than monetary gains, my lords Beemo and Mino. The Assembly of Kal Sharok will respect the rule of Orzammar, or they will rot and die alone, surrounded by enemies.
Yes, my king.
But look, we have company to spare us further wrangling. Atrast Vala, my sweet daughter. How fine you look in your grandmother's armor. Are you ready to be presented to the heads of the noble houses? So dutiful. Very well, let us begin. Lords, ladies, grant me a moment of your time. We are here today so I may present to you my second eldest child, blessed by the stone and born of the blood that ran in the veins of the Paragon Aeducan. Who would pose a question to the prospective commander? Who seeks to know the prospect better? No? Very well then.
the ritual is complete. I give you Orzammar's next commander. Tomorrow, our newest commander will lead part of a mission to strike a great blow to the Darkspawn. Not only does this recover access to some of our most important mines, but it also allows our honored guest Duncan, head of Ferelden's Grey Wardens, to strike far into the deep roads.
Thank you, King Endrin. While the Darkspawn seem to withdraw, it is only because they are massing on the surface. This could mean a blight, and my men and I will discover the truth.
We are honored to have you with us, my friend. Now, feast, drink, and celebrate, for the morning brings battle! As for you, my new commander, find your brother Trian and send him to me. He may be watching the provings, or getting some rest in his rooms. Walk well, Commander.
If it isn't our newest
Your
commander...
father is very proud.
Congratulations, Your Highness.
Congratulations.
Greetings, my Lady Aeducan. It is an honor to meet you at last. I have had the opportunity to recently meet with your father. He speaks highly of you. He says you may be the quickest fighter in all of House Aeducan. I have no doubt it is deserved. We need more Grey Wardens like you, and quickly. Even as the Darkspawn weaken here in Orzammar, they are stirring on the surface. A blight has begun. Soon the fight must go beyond the deep roads, lest the Darkspawn threaten all the world.
The task is finished. There we go. Success. Yes, I am yours to command.
Do you wish to leave for the proving grounds, my lady? We are at your command.
Your Highness, it is an honor to have you here. Have you come to watch these brave warriors do battle in your honor? Your presence encourages the fighters to greater feats. I'll call the first fighters in a moment.
Greetings, Lady Aeducan. Are you enjoying the proving so far? Your presence will inspire these fighters to even greater effort.
This is the lead trainer of the Provings, my lady. He teaches nobles from lower houses without their own trainers, and the best young men from the warrior caste.
You are too kind. Did the two of you hear about the scandal here last week?
We've been preparing for tomorrow's battle, and have had little time for gossip.
The Grey Wardens are in Orzammar searching for recruits, so the warrior caste arranged a proving. The goal was for the Grey Wardens to recruit the winner, bringing him honor and a chance for glory. Sir Everd, fresh from fighting Darkspawn, got dead drunk before the proving. Then some casteless bruiser took Sir Everd's armor, wore it, and won the proving.
Lady Aeducan likes to see the world shaken up.
Well, shake up the world it did. They took her to jail. I assumed to be thrown into the deep roads as meat fawn. The warrior caste is in an incident like this raises many questions.
You heard the order.
Of course, please excuse me.
I'm at your service.
So you're a commander now, in name at least. Shouldn't you be attending our King Father?
Interesting. I would have been at the feast, but Trian had need of me.
The world does not stop and start with your meager achievements. Not even tonight. Now, do you have some purpose in bothering us? Of course he does. We must discuss strategy before tomorrow's battle. And stay here and stroke the new commander's conceit if you like. But then get to bed.
I honestly don't know how you put up with him. I wish that sense of duty and family loyalty was shared by our elder brother. Trian has begun to move against you. I never thought his much proclaim would allow him to actually act on his jealousy. Big sister, Trian is going to try to kill you. We're becoming, in the eyes of the people and the Assembly. Trian's the named prince, but only the Assembly can proclaim a king. It would be unusual for the Assembly to voice, but it does happen.
The founder of House Bimo became a paragon and king in one move from the Assembly, and he was a commoner.
That was an extraordinary case, but at least a dozen times the Assembly named a lesser family house as king. Twice, it was a woman. If you win glory against the Darkspawn tomorrow, it will only strengthen the case for you as the next heir. Trier's father will replace him on the spot. If not, the Assembly will surely turn against him when Father dies. You know his pride will never allow him to step aside. You're my elder. I'll respect any decision you make, but please be careful. I don't want to lose my dearest sister. You're welcome. I'm taking your place as father's second, so I'll be at hand tomorrow. For now, try to get some sleep.
May the Paragon smile down on you.
Treon and his men will clear the way for the Grey Wardens to descend into the easternmost caverns. Those caverns are still infested by the worst of the Darkspawn. We cannot risk our own troops in there.
Understood, Lord Harrimont. We should be able to sense the Darkspawn and avoid them once the way is open.
May the Paragons favor you, and the stone catch you if you fall.
Come, men! Glory awaits!
Balin, you and your men will second the king, clearing the main road.
Don't you think it looks a little cowardly to allow these humans to take our place where the fighting is thickest?
Are you questioning the battle plan?
Of course not. I'm sure your caution is for the glory of us all.
Enough, Balin. Take your men and make ready. Harrimont and I need to have words with your sibling.
Good luck, my sister.
Your father has a special mission for you.
In the eastern deep roads, there is a secret door carved into the stone.
The door leads to a Taig, abandoned long ago by your ancestors. The Darkspawn have made it impossible to reach.
I believe that the shield of the Paragon Aeducan remains in that Taig, under the stones of the central room. Reclaim the shield, and glory will be yours.
We've sent 2 scouts ahead. Tunnels are cleared, but be careful. One of the scouts will meet you at the first crossroads you come to. The second will be further in. When you get to the door, use your signet ring to open it. Questions? Very good. The crossroads where you meet the first scout will be the rendezvous point. There you can present the shield to the lords and demonstrate the strength of Aeducan.
May the ancestors watch over you, my child.
We should keep moving.
Greetings, Commander. Greetings, Commander. Lord Mino's men have taken this tunnel. The one assigned to your party is down the pathways.
These beasts are surely dangerous. Of course. Very well. As you say, it will be done. Yes, of course. Very well. Where shall I strike? Yes. It will be done. Very well. Yes, of course. It will be done. As you say. Very well. Of course. It will be done. Yes, very well. As you say, very well. Of course, it will be done. It will be done. Very well. As you say, it will be done. Very well. Greetings.
As you command. On it. As you say. As you command. On it. As you command. On it. As you say. As you command. On it. As you command. As you say. As you command. You're unreadable. can't help you there. I'm just going to take this time to stare blankly into space.
Yes!
You made it, Commander. Did you run afoul of any Darkspawn? As you say, onward then. We should hurry. We should hurry.
Very well. It will be done. Yes, of course. It will be done. Yes, of course. It will be done.
As you say, right away.
We should keep moving. As you command. As you command. As you say. As you command. On it. As you command. As you say.
At your command. It will be done. Very well. Yes. It will be done, as you say. Very well. It will be done. Yes, as you say. Yes, of course. Yes, it will be done. Very well, as you say. It will be done. Yes, of course. Yes.
Here, as you command. On it, as you say.
It will be done. Of course, as you say. Yes.
You made it, Commander. Did you run afoul of any Darkspawn? As you say, onward then.
Seem to have plenty of time. What strange beasts? Yes, as you say, of course. It will be done. Yes, as you say. Very well. Yes. As you say. It will be done. It will be done. Yes.
Darkspawn! I can smell them.
Yes, as you say. Of course. Yes, as you say. Of course.
This one's mine!
Very well. Of course, as you say. Yes, it will be done. Of course, it will be done. As you say. Yes. Of course. It will be done. Very well. Yes. As you say. Of course. It will be done. Very well. Yes. As you say. It will be done. Very well. Success.
You're here. I thought the Darkspawn had got you for sure. And I'll make sure I'm behind you if we're swarmed. We want the tunnel ahead, but there are Darkspawn tracks all over it. Be careful. I'm with you. I'm right behind you.
I will not falter! Of course, as you say.
I'm not afraid of you!
Very well. It will be as you say. Yes. As you say. Of course. Very well. As you say. It will be done. Yes, as you say. Of course. It will be done. Very well.
Close one. I don't have the strength. Thanks.
Take that! I need a proper weapon! Take that!
Oh, clumsy me.
I need a proper weapon! Take that!
Oh, clumsy
made it, Commander. Did you run afoul of any Darkspawn? Well, thank the stone you got through. Once I finished scouting the tunnels, I hid here to avoid the Darkspawn. Most tunnels are dead ends. The one we want is swarming with those fiends. It's going to be a fight. As you say, onward then.
As you say, of course. It will say. Yes, very well. As you say, of course. Very well. As you say, very well. Of course. Yes. As you say, of course. It will be done. Yes. As you say, it will be done. Of course. As you say, it will be done. As you say, yes.
Point me in the right direction. As you say. Right away. As you say. Right away. As you say. I'm on. Right away.
It will be done.